May the 30th, boys. 325, Mach 2. We're gonna go squirrel hunt here a little bit. There's some mulberry trees in here. I ain't promising shit. It's not too windy, because it ain't gonna bother me at 50 yards or less with this gun. I could shoot a little farther than that in here. You never know. I'll let you get a look at that mulberry tree there, boy. That bitch is loaded, boy. I want you to look. Loaded, boys. There's more trees back here in this one. I hear them crows straight through there. I'll say there's a squirrel over there right now. Alright, boys. 336. I've got a fox squirrel I done shot, but he ain't the only one I've seen up here. I've seen another fox squirrel before I seen this one. He wore the ground out, boys. Flopping. Mulberry tree. See them leaves right in there, boys? I believe that other fox squirrel is over here on my left. Let's slip up, he may show himself. A little head buster action, boys. See what time it is, boys. I'd have bet $500 I would have seen a squirrel right here, and I ain't seen a first squirrel. I'd have bet 75 that you'd see one fox squirrel here. Well, they still may be in here, but now this is wild. Quiet back in here. There's a few mulberry trees right over in yonder, even this fence line. And that property next to this, I ain't never hunted on. I don't have permission. I ain't heard a squirrel. I ain't seen a limb shake, boys. This might be the first time I've ever been in this area and not seen a squirrel. This is a tough-ass farm to hunt, boys. It's big. You could come in here and live with an air rifle for about 6 days. You could kill 60 squirrels. That ain't no bullshit, especially right up in there, boys. These den trees out the edge. That may be what the old sharpshooter tries to do. You know, I could have already killed more squirrels this spring season, but by the hay cutting, it's been pushed back about a week, 10 days. That's why I'm back here. I couldn't get back here because of all the damn hay in the field. The man finally cut it down. There's a few places I could access. Some of them still ain't cut, and they won't be cut probably till the squirrel season closes. But these mulberries are riper sooner than normal here too. Warm winter, they didn't get killed by no frost. Still don't see no squirrel. Right down in there, you usually see an old fox squirrel jumping around. That old gray squirrel in there, there he is. Alright, boys, that old gray squirrel bit to dust. But that ain't the squirrel that I seen. They traded places. There's one come in and one lay up. Let's see if this other one comes back. He's hanging upside down up there, eating a mulberry. That's the best way to get them too, boys. Because that old head, you can see it good. Mulberry trees could seal squirrels, boys. You wouldn't think so, but they sure do. Them leaves plays tricks. Let's see if this other squirrel comes back in there. There's more than, I think there's 2 or 3 more up here. That old tractor was in here rolling. Hey, might have them shook up a little bit. I think there's one right yonder. Coming in there, there's a limb shaking. Yeah, there comes another one in there. He's coming in. See him right there? He's going up a tree. Alright, boys, we've shot 2 gray squirrels, more gray squirrels, and a fox squirrel. That fox squirrel is hung up in the tree on me, though. I don't need to let it get too dark. I think he's hanging up there. I know I shot him through the head. Them little things are tough, boy. I got a gray squirrel over here. He wore me out, boys, trying to get on that head with this gun. I could see his tail and body a lot, but that head was hard to get on. There's two additional gray squirrel headbusters. This fox squirrel, I can't see him up there. He caught himself. He come in way up the top of that tree right there. The old sun was a-shining. He run that head up to a fork, but I had to shoot him high on the head. Probably shot him up closer to the snout. Remember that first mulberry tree I showed you on this hunt? That's where that squirrel's at. See my truck yonder. We gotta watch shooting him though. There are some dangerous directions to shoot him, boys. One of them's my truck. There's some lower here. We'll see what we can do with him. Right, boys, there's two more. Let me see where that old bullet hit that one right there. Right below that old eyeball. I held 20 of them away over that squirrel in this first focal plane scope. That's how close he was. There was 3 in that tree. And another one come in over my head and I killed it. Killed one out of that tree. And I didn't kill the other 2. I should have. I let my shoot stick rattle and scared it. Alright, boys, 5 each squirrels, 4 gray squirrels on the right, and the old fox squirrel, all headbusters. That HM2 is a little strong to be using on some of these squirrels, these mulberry trees. Better aim at the head, boys. You beginners out there, scoped rifles. That's a 50mm scope I've got on this gun. Remember, the objective drives how high above the barrel. You see how close I am to that barrel? Okay. You can mount a 40 that low and the scope would be lower to the barrel. If you're using a rimfire gun or air gun, you're shooting squirrels out of mulberry trees. Either walk it off or get you a laser. I recommend take a laser with you when you go hunting. But anyway, put you a cardboard box out there with a target on it at about 25 feet. See where you need to hold that scope or dial that scope. 20, about 30 foot. See where you need to be. 30 foot will kill a lot of squirrels in some of these trees if you get close to them. Otherwise, you're going to shoot under them or shoot their jawbones off. They're going to crawl off on you. Alright? That's going to conclude the video. I got me a new air gun coming, boys. We're going to try it back in here. There's a lot of damn squirrels in here. I heard a lot of squirrels going through trees behind me. I just wouldn't turn around because I was watching some of these. They're cagey though, boys. Some of these are young too. They're cagey. They slip on them limbs and they don't necessarily shake them. If you're looking at a shaking limb a lot of times in mulberry season, you're probably looking in the wrong place. You need to be looking ahead of where it's shaking. Old fox squirrels like that all the time, and our gray squirrel this time of the year, you got to watch them. They're hard to see. When it gets dark like this, see how the sun is down? They're hard to see in them mulberry trees. The sun helps. At least it helps me. You get a good sun angle. That's going to conclude the video. The 017 Mach 2. It's potent on squirrels. It's too potent this time of year, though, in some situations.